Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Chilson, and I'm your treasurer for Actuarial Club. Today, I'm here with Kyle Stowe, a fellow actuarial science student. How are you today, Kyle?
Hey Sam, pleasure to be here. My name's Kyle Stowe. I'm a junior here at Actuarial Science. I'm also enrolled to obtain a Master's of Economics degree here and a dual degree. I'm originally from Fishers, Indiana. Went to Fishers High School. Graduated in 2019, and along with studying for actuarial exams and classes, I'm also an intern at the sports communications office here at Purdue, as well as a intramural sports official.
That's great to hear, Kyle. It's really interesting that you're going for a master's in economics. I also happen to be going for an economics degree,
Oh, is
and I
that right?
also happen to be from the Fishers area.
Oh, really?
I went to your rival school. I went to HSC,
Oh,
but
you're one of the
uh,
HSC. All right, that's all right.
yeah, yeah,
We'll I guess we're still from Fishers, so that's all
yeah.
right.
We'll let it pass. At least we're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I'll leave that out. Um, So, even though we're in the actuarial club, we understand that a lot of students can have a variety of interests. So, what are some of your interests outside of actuarial science?
Yeah, it's definitely with those other two clubs that I mentioned, or I call them clubs. They're probably considered internships or jobs, but officiating, as well as doing intramural sports, I also officiate high school sports, particularly football and baseball. So um, getting outside the campus and doing those things to kind of as kind of a outside of schoolwork is really it's been enjoyable so far.
That's great. And how do you balance your involvement in those activities with actuarial science?
Yeah, I think the first thing once I got to college was keeping a calendar. That was definitely keeping everything organized, and but also knowing what's important to do at what times. Sometimes schoolwork takes priority over other things, and my bosses for both those two jobs have been great with, like, if schoolwork takes it needs to take a priority. I can do less hours at those other jobs. So I would say knowing what's important and also keeping a calendar and keeping organized.
That's really nice to hear. Um, I guess to transition more to the actuarial science side of things, what's your favorite actuarial science class that you've taken?
Yeah, I was thinking about this for a little bit. I would have to say, I think it was Stat 472 with Sally Ray last semester, LTAM. I think the reason why is because it was like the first more interactive class where there was group projects and we were using Excel for the first time, I think, in an actuarial class. So I think that made it a little more enjoyable.
Very nice. And then I was kind of curious, what's your favorite song or artist at the moment?
Yeah, so I'm kind of an old soul when it comes to music. So I usually every morning I'll turn on some Billy Joel, or songs that are like it. Um, I don't really know if I have a favorite song, but Billy Joel, something from that era. I usually enjoy.
And before we wrap up, it sounds like you've had a lot of experiences in actuarial science here at Purdue. So we are wondering what tips or words of wisdom you might have for your fellow actuarial science students.
Yeah, I think something that's helped me out in this journey has been to use your resources. Purdue's such a big campus that there's so many opportunities, clubs, learning communities, so many different things you can do. There's got to be something that you are passionate about, so finding something to do outside of schoolwork, I think that you're passionate about is going to help. But also just inside the actuarial community, the people here are all here for your success. So I've had the pleasure of having Dan Rubin, Sally Ray, Jeff Beckley, and as instructors. And so when you and all of them are here, in order for you to be successful, and they'll do anything for you to be successful. So using those resources and also finding something you're passionate about around campus, I think could only help.
Thank you. I think those are definitely really wise words of wisdom.
Appreciate it.
So thank you so much for your time today, Kyle. It's been nice talking to you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Awesome, Sam. I appreciate it. Thanks.